Good morning, Grenada, Caracol, PT, Martinique. Bless up all your whole selves on this fantastic Friday. It is going to be a wonderful day. It's a good day to have a good day. Friday, December 4th, 2020. Thank you for tuning in to Good Morning Grenada. Those of you on the GBN Grenada Broadcasting Network's Facebook page, the Grenada Broadcasting Network's YouTube channel, the website www.gbn.gd, GBN TV channel 7, 11, and 20, and good morning to the listeners of Classic 105.5, 105.9, Hot 98.5, 98.7. To the folks joining us across the Caribbean, whichever part of the region you are, a spicy Grenadian morning to you. And those of you tuned in internationally, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Hope you will have a good day, are having a good day, have had a good day. A blessed Friday I wish upon each and every one of you. All right, let's start as usual with the word of the day. This morning's word of the day is distend. Distend. D-I-S-T-E-N-D. Distend. It is a verb which means to extend or to enlarge, expand, or stretch out. The history of the word distend stretches back to the Latin verb tendere, which is the root whose kin have really expanded the English language. To find evidence of this expansion, look at words that include tend or tent. Many have tender, which means to stretch, extend, or spread. Perhaps the simplest example is tent, which names a shelter made from a piece of material stretched over a frame. You'll also find the influence of the word in extend, tendon, contend, portend, and tendency. And that's this morning's word of the day, distend. D-I-S-T-E-N-D, a verb which means to extend or to enlarge, expand, or stretch out. Examples of the use of the word: they distend syllables, they ride waves, and they scale octaves in a breath and then find a comedic thump of a note to land on. Another example of the use of the word stomach bloating is when the tummy becomes distended, causing it to feel uncomfortable. Word of the day, distend, D-I-S-T-E-N-D, a verb which means to extend, to enlarge, expand, or stretch out. And this morning's thought of the day as you go about your Friday. Most of the thing says anything that happens today, but I'll rephrase it and say most of what happens today, your reply should be, it's Friday. It's a valid excuse for almost anything today. It's Friday. It's a valid excuse for almost anything today. That's a good excuse for whatever may happen today, whether you're not doing something properly. Be careful with who you're telling, though. Don't tell the boss. Don't say, Blossom, tell me to tell you. Don't put me in all the jump up. Almost anything. It's Friday. I'm giving all a little excuse to lay on some people today, this, according to the situation. It's Friday. It's not me, it's one of the things he says. It's Friday. It's a valid excuse for almost anything today. All right, let's see what's celebrated today, December 4th, 2020. It is Bartender Day. Bartender Day recognizes the servers who not only know every cocktail in the book, but who also tend to be some of the best listeners around. Also known as Bartender Appreciation Day, the observants take a day to raise a toast to the men and women working the late nights. Their minds contain an index of creative cocktails and mixed drinks to quench their patrons' thirst. Good morning to all the bartenders across the island. You keep a lot of people satisfied and happy. Bless up all your whole selves. And it's Friday, so it's a good day to recognize your favorite bartender. Give them a little extra tip when you go to share your thoughts. You're talking, distracting them from other customers, whatever you do. Give them a little extra something today on Bartender or Bartender Appreciation Day. It is also Sock Day. Sock Day recognizes the rarest of all lasting unities, the marriage of matched socks. When they manage to find each other, wash after wash, dry after dry, it's time to celebrate. We're celebrating because we're keeping our pairs of socks together. So celebrate if you still have matching socks. If you have one side of this and the next side of another, you know what? Put them together today and tell them that's the reason for Sock Day. Hey, it's Friday. See? Comes in handy. Hi. And today it is also Cookie Day. Cookie day is to get ready to refill your cookie jar. Maybe you prefer your cookies have a crunchy snap, or maybe you'd rather bite into a soft and chewy sugary heaven. Either way, eating cookies brings us happiness, and we should all do it more often. Just don't tell your doctor. Say no more, internet. Say no more. It's cookie day. Blossom deep inside with the cookie day. They said don't tell the doctor. Okay, I gotcha. All right, let's see. Remember the budget debate? Well, not so much of a debate, the budget discussion. The discourse over the 2021 budget resumes this morning. The broadcast starts live from Parliament Building at 9 a.m. Of course, we will be bringing the proceedings on Classic FM and on GBN TV channel 7, 11 and 20, which means there will be no to-the-point program this morning, as we will be broadcasting the budget presentations by our government ministers. Leader of the opposition, Tobias Clement, has asked that he gets 2 days to prepare to rebut, so chances are he may not be the first one to address the sitting this morning, but nevertheless the proceedings will go ahead with the government ministers and as to how they will spend their budgetary allocations for 2021. So again, budget debate / discourse / discussion continues this morning live from Parliament at 9, and it will be carried on Classic and GBN. And remember to wear something orange today as you go about your Friday, as we continue to recognize 16 days of activism for violence against women. Against violence against women. Yes, to show our support for getting rid of, eradicating, and showing support to the men. You know what? Let's put men in it too now. Men and women who face domestic violence and violence of other kinds. We wear orange today to show our stance. So throw on a little something orange today, whether it's a hat, a mask, a top, a pants, a shoes, socks, because it's sock day. Whatever you do, just throw in a little bit of orange to show your support. All right, let's get ready for the morning edition of news. For those of you on radio and those of you on our visual platforms, we bring you highlights of last evening's newscast. Good morning, Grenada, on this fantastic Friday. We'll be right back.
Is now seeking to amend Grenada's Quarantine Act Bill 2020, which covers all regulations that governs the island's response to COVID-19. The changes are expected to fortify Grenada's battle with the spread of COVID-19. Rena Pear tells us more in this report.
The changes to the Quarantine Act Bill 2020 seeks to increase the maximum penalty for disobeying all quarantine and COVID-19 regulations from a fine of 10,000 EC dollars and imprisonment for 6 months to a fine of 25,000 EC dollars and imprisonment for 1 year. It will also give the Minister for Health the power to create regulations specifically to the response to COVID-19. Seeking clarity from Attorney General Dashan Ramdani, he explained to GBN that these regulations will take immediate effect without an approval from the House of Representatives, but it can also be removed by the lower house if they are not in agreement with it. The final amendment, which is Section 4 of the Principal Act, inserts a new subsection to empower the minister to create offences in regulations for non-compliance and to set the maximum penalty that may be prescribed for any such offence. Minister for Health Nicholas Steele spoke of the amendments.
It allows the ministry to today, if the need be, to change any of the regulations to keep the country safe and not have to wait 5, 6, 7, or 10 days to do so wherever it's necessary. And we've seen individuals put us at risk, and the courts basically don't have much leeway because of the level of the charges. So we're increasing those to give the courts more oomph, so to speak, with respect to individuals who plead guilty.
The health minister believes that this strengthens the country's quick response to COVID-19.
I think it does help, most definitely. Majority of us will agree that stiffer penalties for quarantine and breaches of the regulations would help as a deterrent and have people thinking twice about breaching our quarantine regulations. And it's a quarantine regulations. And then with respect to being able to react to this ever-changing world, ever-changing science, and epidemiological situation, yes, it puts us in a better position to tackle COVID-19.
The bill will be tabled in Parliament on Monday, December 14th, 2020. For GBN News, I am Rina Pear reporting.
On a sad note, tourism officials here are being sent back to the drawing board. They had hoped to get some limited start to the cruise sector, but now all their dreams are being shattered by Sea Dream 1, which was bound for Grenada but forced to turn back. We have this update from the GBN newsroom.
After 7 passengers and 2 crew members tested positive on Sea Dream 1 yacht cruise in early November, the company operating the luxury cruises has cancelled all its cruising operations after what was described as a disastrous restart that ended with a COVID-19 outbreak in Barbados waters. The cruise was the first in the Caribbean since the pandemic began, as it was heading out to begin a planned voyage to Grenada and Cancun Island. What was supposed to be a 7-day cruise to signify a comeback for the hard-hit sector had to be abandoned after passengers began to test positive for COVID-19 midday through the sail. The company, in a recent statement, explained that they will now spend time to evaluate and see if it is possible to operate and have a high degree of certainty for not getting COVID-19. The United States Center for Disease Control and Prevention lifted its cruise ban in November, but introduced requirements which companies must meet before resuming passenger sailings. Miami-based Sea Dream 1 could hold a capacity of 112 passengers, but in fall, with the COVID-19 rules, there was only 53 on board during the outbreak. For GBN News, I am Rina Penn.
Now that's some sad news for the people in the tourism sector. Moving now to other news, if one of Grenada's former finance ministers could lay his hand on $3 million and had a choice between teachers and traffic lights, which will he choose? Well, the government proposes to spend $3 million on reinstalling broken traffic lights. Plans for these were outlined in the 2020 budget yesterday. The 2021 budget, as presented by Finance Minister Gregory Bowen, allocates $3 million to undertake this venture.
The government will use this opportunity, Mr. Speaker, to incorporate renewable energy technologies in the retrofitting of our traffic lights, which will result in significant savings and environmental benefits. Given traffic has doubled since the installation of our traffic lights, the advice given by New York University while investigating the traffic situation under the consultancy from making the town of St. George a climate smart city will be incorporated in the new designs. A sum of $3 million is allocated for this project.
However, former Finance Minister Nazim Burke thinks the money could be put to more productive use. He thinks that teachers should be given priority over traffic lights.
If I had $3 million to spend now, rather than considering that the wardens are there and are doing what they're doing and helping with the flow of traffic, if I had $3 million to spend when I had to choose between giving it to the teachers and restoring the traffic lights, I will give it to the teachers. Because I honestly do not believe that whether the traffic lights are working or not is going to make any significant difference in the flow of traffic in Grenada today.
Burke explained the rationale for his suggestion.
And I believe that with the help of a couple of wardens, the traffic can be regulated and directed quite freely, putting $3 million into the hands of the teachers, if that were the case, yeah? And because what it does, is that it actually stimulates demand. It puts money in their hands, let them spend, which is what you want in an economic crisis. In an economic slowdown, you want to generate demand. You want people to be buying things. So put the monies in their hand and let them spend it. I am not making any judgment one way or another. I'm not saying that they should get their money or anything like that. I'm just saying the government has to send the right signals and show the right kind of prioritization. I would not spend that $3 million on fixing the traffic lights at this point.
In more budget news, agriculture has once again received one of the smallest pieces of the pie as the 2021 budget was delivered on Wednesday. Public opinion has been leaning heavily on tangible developments in the agriculture sector as a direct response to the COVID-19 pandemic. However, expectations and the actual allocation are far apart as heaven and earth. Jared Joseph has the details.
The allocation for agriculture has left the representative senator bewildered and scratching his head. The allocation for tourism also has him worried, with the sector heavily linked with agriculture. Senator Roderick Sinclair told the media on Wednesday that he is confused and wondering where the over $40 million is coming from when the initial amount allocated is $18.6 million.
Then let's say it is an agriculture project. You put it under the agriculture, but the project could be managed by Ministry of Infrastructure if that's the case.
Senator Sinclair says Purdia larceny was again slighted with no real effort to stamp out and eliminate the number one problem affecting farmers.
So we need to put more resources into the whole issue of the wardens. I call them not Purdia larceny task force because those seems to be working. What seems to be working is health wardens, traffic wardens. So let's say Purdia larceny wardens, and I guess we would have real wardens who are localized within the communities. So instead of having like they're based in the police stations, say in Birch Grove area, you have some wardens that is residing and living there so they could protect the farmers.
He also had some radical measures to deal with this issue.
I went as far as thinking we need to look at maybe even having some sort of curfew in some of those hot spots, right? Because if you're not a farmer, what are you doing in a certain place 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock in the night?
Agro-processing is another concern the senator notes was snubbed, with the government leaning heavily on foreign investors rather than local processors.
We speak about the amount of monies from the GDP and so on that is available. I need to see some more details on that. How easily is that money accessible? Because I've had complaints that it's almost onerous as going to the banks in terms of collaterals and all of those things.
Farm labor support, which was boasted by government to receive a 330% increase, is also being slammed for operating out of the parliamentary office or what is called the party office.
And so some people who have connected that also with a sort of syndrome that it could be the party office will not even go there to even get the service. Not that the farmers don't want the service. So we need to sort of step back some of them and do things a little bit different, as they say, is the optics, how it looking.
The Agriculture Center also had issues with a lack of farm mechanization and the closure of the unit within the ministry. He wants real plans and actions into revitalizing MNIB and increasing its role in providing markets for farmers and servicing government institutions. I am Jared Joseph for GBN News.
Meanwhile, Senator Roderick Sinclair is strongly condemning the most recent case of Purdia larceny, in which a St. Andrew farmer lost an estimated 600 pounds of ginger.
I want to state very clearly that I, on behalf of all the rest of farmers and fishers, condemn strongly the action that was taken against Tevin Alexander with the stealing of his ginger, and heavens knows what else they may be still up there that same night. I ask the person, whoever have done that, and I had appealed before, please surrender yourself. And whoever have in mind to get involved in any stealing for the rest of the year, stop it. Asking also from the magistrate, from the court standpoint, let us not delay the sentencing of these individuals once you catch them. Not just this particular individual, but all individuals, because when there is a delay of justice, it shows that anything goes. And so in 2021, we had to have a fight against pre-larceny. Despite the act that is established, we need to put in the same effort as we put in for COVID and the same effort as we put in for traffic wardens.
He is calling on the relevant authorities to step up on their measures for the Yuletide season in relation to agriculture and farmers.
But at the same time, I'm calling for the Commissioner of Police, the Ministry of Agriculture, to let's put some strong implementation mechanism, particularly as it comes up to Christmas. Let us not only monitor the fields, but let us also go where we are buying, where the people are buying, go in the markets, go over the supermarkets, go there and check for the IDs. Check, we speak about roadblocks to check for guns and drugs. Why are we not checking for stolen produce in that similar manner?
Keith Mitchell promised to invest more resources in empowering the nation's youth. He will start that promise by dishing out $40.4 million of the 2021 budget to the ministry he now spearheads. As part of his ministry's agenda is a plan to implement an exit strategy for the new Imani program.
In October this year, after taking up the Youth Development Ministry portfolio, Prime Minister Dr. The Right Honourable Keith Mitchell, in a statement issued, said, and I quote, "I am prepared in the upcoming budget cycle to seek additional resources," unquote.
We have listened to the voices of our youths who have suggested transforming the program to offer more skill-based exposure to trainees, to better prepare them for the job market and for self-employment. Therefore, work on the skill-based approach and its alignment to national needs has commenced. In 2019, government expended $22.2 million on the program. And with the restructuring and reallocation, 2020 will now receive an expenditure of $17.8 million.
It is with this in mind that it was no surprise when Finance Minister Gregory Bowen announced that the youth budget gets $40.4 million from the $1,232,670,049 budget for 2021.
Budget will see a 43% increase over the 2020 figure to $40.4 million, of which $17.9 million, Mr. Speaker, is allocated for the important new Imani program.
In the 2020 budget presentation, then Finance Minister Dr. Mitchell said government is working towards an exit strategy aimed at creating sustainable employment for the unabsorbed youths in the Imani program. Finance Minister Bowen disclosed some of the initiatives under this program.
Mr. Speaker, a significant change to the budget for youth development this year is the inclusion of a transitioning strategy program, which will complement the new Imani program. This program seeks to address the fundamental challenge associated with transitioning from the Imani program into sustainable jobs. Under the program, service providers will be engaged to provide services to the government and the private sector, and they will in turn provide sustainable jobs to our young people. Several initiatives have already been rolled out, including a youth sewing cooperative that will be involved in the sewing of school uniforms and other clothing products, and a furniture making cooperative. Mr. Speaker, a budget of $7 million has been allocated to facilitate the rollout of this program next year.
Meanwhile, the Empower program, which caters to the needs of young at-risk youth, has also seen an increase in budget from $4 million this year to $6 million in 2021. Blossom Alexis Welsh, GBN News.
And now a sigh of relief as Monday, November 30th officially marked the final day of the Atlantic hurricane season, a record season at that. Grenada has escaped the season scotch-free as the country experienced neither storm nor hurricane this year. Details in this report.
The 2020 hurricane season has undoubtedly been a memorable one for the state of Grenada. This season was forecast to be busy, and indeed it was, with a record-breaking 30 named tropical storms, including 13 hurricanes and 6 major hurricanes. The season began early when Tropical Storm Arthur formed on May 14th, more than 2 weeks before the Atlantic hurricane season officially began. For the second time in recorded history, the National Hurricane Center used every name on the predetermined list of names for tropical systems in the Atlantic basin, prompting the use of the Greek alphabet to name storms for the remainder of the season. Though 2020 was busy, Grenada was not directly affected. Senator Winston Garraway, minister responsible for disaster management, in an official address to mark the end of the 2020 Atlantic hurricane season, says the country ought to be grateful for remaining unscathed, as other islands cannot say the same.
Though as a state we were not directly impacted by any of these systems, not all share our story, as our brothers and sisters in Guatemala and Nicaragua are today counting their losses. They were impacted by Hurricanes Eta and Iota days apart. Many lives were lost and millions estimated in damages to the infrastructure.
Senator Garraway says though the uncertainty of the hurricane season no longer weighs heavy on the population, other dangers still exist.
In Grenada, we encourage all citizens to remain vigilant as we still live in the midst of a dangerous COVID-19 pandemic. Please be reminded, a country's wealth is dependent on the health of its people. I therefore encourage all to adhere to the protocols as outlined by the Ministry of Health. Let us always be prepared for all hazards that have the potential to affect us.
The season runs annually from June 1st to November 30th. During the peak of this year's season, there were 5 tropical cyclones in the Atlantic at the same time: Paulette, Renee, Sally, Teddy, and Vicky, for only the second time in recorded history. Blossom Alexis Welsh, GBN News.
The Cooperative Bank records after-taxes profit of $9.6 million in 2020, a decrease of 0.4% over 2019. In presenting the bank's end-of-year performance, one recommendation coming from Thursday's presentation is an encouragement for persons to take advantage of online transactions, as concerns are raised on banking fees.
The months October 1st, 2020 to March 31st, 2021 are expected to be the most trying months for the banking sector throughout the region, Grenada inclusive. That's according to Managing Director of the Grenada Cooperative Bank, Richard Duncan. He explained why this will be so.
The program ends on September 30th, 2021. At that point, you would have interests that have been accumulated over the last 18 months to contend with. We're not too sure if the economy will be strong enough that tourism arrivals would be back to pre-COVID levels. The bank, currently, we are contemplating the techniques, the strategies, the analyses that we will do to work with our customers one by one.
Credit unions remain one of the major competitors in the banking sector, to which Duncan admits has gained grounds in the commercial sector over the years. However, he believes the regulations under which credit unions operate should be reviewed.
It would be remiss of me if I, as an economist, and not speaking on behalf of the bank now, do not make the point that the uneven playing field, the unregulated way in which the credit unions are engaging in banking business is not a good sign. And while we welcome competition, I believe that the evolution of the financial space, and credit unions in particular, calls for a relook of the regulatory environment to ensure that that evolution and that growth continues in an environment of safety and soundness.
Darrell Brathwaite, chairman of the Grenada Cooperative Bank, speaking on the bank's performance for the past year, says this performance is credited to the improved credit and liquidity risk management. He said non-performing ratio remains below 1% as of September 30th, 2020. The bank total assets grew by 11% or $123.3 million and now stand at $1.29 billion. This growth, he says, is reflected in the bank's consumer loan portfolio.
This bank realized solid performance at the end of the 2020 financial year, though impacted by the economic downturn brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. This year marks a flattening of the bank's after-tax profit following 6 consecutive years of steady growth. Such performance must be viewed in the context of a weakened economy, a ferociously competitive market, and astute management and leadership of the bank. Though the economy continues to reel under the reduced tourism activities brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic, the impact of the banking sector has been ameliorated by the ECCB-supported loan moratorium program.
Christina John, GBN News.
Now, when receiving gifts for Christmas, one would hardly expect a brand new home. Well, a twin-sister family from Lauriston, Carriacou was handed the keys to their newly built home, constructed by the Division of Housing in the Ministry of Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs, in collaboration with corporate citizens and community members.
The living condition of the twin sisters and their families was discovered by Minister for Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs, Kendra Matuin-Stewart, during a constituency visit in the community. Minister Stewart emphasized the importance of the initiative and encouraged the family to cherish and take good care of their newly constructed home, which she believes will impact their lives in a positive way.
I am very, very happy and pleased that we're able to bring comfort to these 2 young ladies and their children. I'm happy that we're able to put a decent and comfortable roof over their heads. As human beings, I think that this is one thing that we all strive for, to be comfortable, to have a place where we can call home, to have a place where we can rest when the night comes, to have a place where we can shelter from the ailments, to have a place where we can cherish. And I think this is what we have brought here today for these 2 young ladies.
The minister said the initiative formed part of government's commitment to improve the comfort level and standard of living of individuals and families who are in desperate need for housing repair assistance or the construction of a home in some instance. The new home brings the total houses constructed through the collaborative effort in Carriacou and Petite Martinique for the year thus far to 6. Social Development Coordinator in the Ministry of Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs and Local Government, Venetia Kojo, encouraged the twin sisters to appreciate the importance of the gesture.
The need for a home lives in all of us, the safe place where we can go as we are, not be questioned. Maya Angelou.
The family was also presented with a gift by the housing officer in the Ministry of Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs on behalf of some of the citizens in Carriacou and Petite Martinique. For GBN News, I am Rina Pear reporting.
Such a beautiful gesture. Now, on another note, from December 1st, Grenada added another layer to its COVID-19 prevention measures. Travelers entering the country must now show a travel certificate on arrival at the Maurice Bishop International Airport. When applying for such certificate, one of the misconceptions was that a PCR test result is needed in order to complete the application process. Health Minister Nicholas Steele says it isn't so.
When we said we would like you to start this process for the entry certificate at least 48 hours before, we did not expect that you could only begin it if and when you had your PCR test result as well. Because completing the entry certificate, and you can complete the process without the PCR test result in hand.
The minister said though the PCR test isn't necessary to complete the application for the entry certificate itself, and one can receive the certificate before obtaining the PCR test result. When boarding a flight to Grenada, it is required that the passenger presents the travel certificate together with their PCR test result.
Leave an entry certificate, but that entry certificate and the airlines and everybody is very much aware that there are two documents that must be presented together to check in and board a flight. It is the entry certificate and it is the PCR test. Please proceed with your entry certificate application, whether you have your PCR test results in hand or not. There are two separate processes. You do need both to check in and board a flight.
These have been tough times, and we could all use a helping hand to get through this period. GUT Credit Union gives you the opportunity to do just that without a worry. What are you looking forward to? A relaxing staycation? Brand new appliances or devices? Consolidating your debt to get more money in your pocket? Not a member? No worries. Come in and find out how you too can make the most of this offer. Or visit us today. Yes, you can have a brighter Christmas season with GUT Credit Union. GUT Credit Union. It's where you belong.
Ace and Napper means getting help when you walk through the door. Ace and Napper is variety and quality at the right price. Ace and Napper has everything you will need for the household, for your lawn and patio, even the highest quality paints, beautifying your home inside and outside. Just the right building supplies you need. And Napper providing the best in automotive supplies and accessories. The guarantee is we are so much more than a hardware store. Ace and Napper on the Morris Bishop Highway and Cross Street in the city. Ace will always be the helpful place.
It's a strawberry affair. December specials at Escape to Haven Health Spa by Nirvana. Indulge and excite your senses with our strawberry full body massage, $125. Kids, $80. Strawberry pedicures, $70. Kids, $50. Strawberry facials, $100. Kids, $50. Strawberry full body scrub, $90. Come on, be honest. You know it's long overdue for some real body care. Call or message us on 231-6642-418-7115 or 449-7753. Opening hours are Mondays to Saturdays 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sundays 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Give your family or friend a gift of body care by purchasing a gift certificate. Celebrate your birthday or anniversary with us and receive a complimentary glass of strawberry champagne. Escape to Haven Health Spa by Nirvana. Excel Plaza Grandance. We know real body care. This offer ends January 3rd.
Bruv. Hello? I can't see you. What's good? But I can't even hear you. Yo. Hello? Hello? Ah. Okay, I see you. I'm good. I'm coming in. Ah. There you are.
Live the experience right now. Enjoy high-quality video calling today. Stream, upload, and share with Digicel's super fast LTE network. Visit our stores today and live the experience today. Digicel.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex or give them a call, 440-1015 or 440-1016. Or check out their website, hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
Void
Voyager main store is your favorite home goods store, and Voyager 2 stocks all your Christmas items. Both are located on Granby Street, St. George, on the upper and lower floors. Beautify your home this season with curtains from Voyager 2. Get 5 pieces for $75 or 4 pieces for $100. We also have a wide range of Christmas lights and Christmas trees with and without decorations. Voyager and Voyager 2. Check them out in downtown St. George's today.
Cities are vacant like they've never been. Everyone's scared of what blows in the wind. The plans we all had have all gone down the drain. Our lives were postponed, but I know in the end we'll be alright. We stand together as one.
The coronavirus is, they don't have a permanent. People need to move into those houses today.
People are lining in grocery stores. Silence is screaming the fear in their hearts. Don't give up your faith, no, don't let your light fade. Together we'll get through the dark of these days. 2 or 3 months, they're saying on TV. Be safe in your shelters and soon we'll be free. One day we'll remember the hardest of times, when distance meant love and it kept us alive. Andrà tutto bene, everything will be alright. Andrà tutto bene, everything will be alright. To doctors and nurses and all those who fight, the heroes that save us by risking their lives, we'll give them our love, yeah, we'll shout to the skies. Brothers and sisters, we're here by your side. Take care of our loved ones, be strong and be brave. Your kindness is something that cannot be paid. And when this is over, the memories will shine of those who passed on and those who stood in line. A few more months, the anchorman said, divided we fight, but united we stand. One day we'll remember the hardest of times, when distance meant love and it kept us alive. Andrà tutto bene, everything will be alright. Andrà tutto bene, everything will be alright. Andrà tutto bene, everything will be alright.
Welcome back to Good Morning Grenada. 20 and a half minutes after 7 o'clock. We ain't sticking this morning. Once again, I miss my Santa hat. Hold on, I'm once again in a giveaway mood. Giveaway time. What did we give before going to giveaway? Hold on, hold up. Pull it back. I missed a birthday this morning on my list, so I have to do it because this is one of my loyal listeners. I cannot disappoint. Birthday greetings going out to Adiel Gay, celebrating her 9th birthday today. Happy birthday to you, and the greetings are coming from your grandfather, Scrapers, your grandmother, and your father. She is of Harvey Vale on the sister Isle of Carriacou, so happy birthday to you, Adiel. I wish you many more birthdays to come. Scrapers, bless up your whole self on this fantastic Friday. All right. I see Miss Dawn calling me. Yes, Dawn. Thank you very much, Adiel. Enjoy your birthday today. Scrapers. Yeah, you know the scene. All right, let's get into it. It's time for giveaways. Let me see. I'm going to give away. Before I go into the giveaway, there are some I think 2 bottles of wine or one. I'll have to double check. I know somebody collected earlier this week. There's some bottles of wine that were won by people in previous Friday giveaways that haven't collected as yet. Blossom will be going home with it when she leaves the building at 2 day. So get it together. If you've won a bottle of wine and you haven't collected it as yet, do so before I leave the building at approximately 10:05 a.m. or else I'm going home and fet out the weekend, me and the hubs. Get it together. And for those of you who have won credit, Digicel credit, $20 Digicel credit over the past maybe 2-3 weeks, let me know if you have received your credit. We've passed on the list to the providers, to Digicel, and they are to put the credit onto your phone. If you haven't received it as yet, give me a little hail up on the WhatsApp. I don't think Ollie could try to trick me. I know who win. So don't think you'll come and tell me you win and you didn't. I'ma block you. I don't like lies and deceit. Especially not around Christmas. So get it together. If you've won credit and you haven't received it as yet, or even if you have, just hit me a line and let me know what is what, so know how to proceed with the credit. Right, so back to the giveaways now. This morning, let's see, I'm going to give away... right, I have some gift baskets from Gittins. So let me give away a gift basket from Gittins for now. That's what we'll give away for now. The first one we're giving away, a gift basket, compliments Gittins Pharmacy. Not pharmacy, no, Pharmacy. First question this morning. Let's see. Right. The song Jingle Bells is currently in history as the first song to do what? The song Jingle Bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way, tim tim tim. Okay, get it together, Blossom. The song Jingle Bells is in history as the first song to ever do what? Hit me up on the landline 435-2041, WhatsApp 435-2041. Hit me up on Facebook, hit me up on YouTube, and you can win yourself a gift basket. Compliments Gittins Pharmacy. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Blossom.
Morning, Tanti. How you do?
Are they hanging in there? How are you doing?
I'm hanging in as well.
I just called you to find out how the chilliness taking you on morning because it's so cold and morning to get up from your bed.
Well, these days I'm driving with my glass up.
You just put on something warm when you're in the office thinking, oh my God, it's cold. And it's still cold.
I could imagine.
Oh my God, coldness is not good enough. I wish you all the best for the weekend. You take care of yourself and your health. Give mom my love and your husband and your daughter. You all live as one happy family. And may God bless you always.
Thank you very much. You have a good weekend as well.
Have a blessed one.
You too.
Okay,
bye-bye. Thank you, Tanti. The song Jingle Bells is in history as the first song to do what? Good morning, caller. Good morning. Buenos dias.
Morning.
Morning, how you do?
Good, thanks.
All right. Go ahead.
First song to play in space.
Say that again?
First song to play in space.
You are correct, sir. Hey, how you know that? You Google it.
No.
You sure?
No, let me Google it.
All right, fear enough. Okay, so just hold the line. Let me take your information. Hold on,
Sure.
All right. That's right. The song Jingle Bells, the first song to be ever played in space. Let me take the caller's information and we'll be right back. Mikhail, don't go nowhere. Just stay there and watch me still. Hold on. Welcome back. Michaela Toledo gone away. That's correct. Congratulations to you, Mr. Regis. Jingle Bells is in history as the first song to ever be played or broadcast in space. You may think of many Christmas songs as only being played on Earth, but some of them were played in space. 2 astronauts a little over a week before Christmas in 1965 sang the tune after given a prank update. The astronauts even had small sleigh bells too. So while they're overseas, they decide they want to celebrate. Jingle Bells was the first, and that's what is in the history books. All right, so congratulations again, Mr. Regis, on winning that gift basket from Gittins Pharmacy. The next thing, lost, they gave me permission to give away something. What did you tell me to give away again? A loss? Janelle told me to give away something, but for heaven's sake, I cannot remember. But we're going to have the prize giveaway anyway. Whatever it is, the person who answers this question would get it. But it's something good, something good. No, changing truth. I won't do all of that, you know? I won't set all it up so, man. It's a good gift. I just can't. The old age. I'm going down in age. I just can't remember exactly what it is Janelle tell me. But it's a gift and a prize nevertheless. So let me go. Let's see. What is anything I just had? Right. Bing Crosby's White Christmas is known as what? You know what? Another history question. Bing Crosby's White Christmas is... Same thing on the side of my... Sorry. Bing Crosby's White Christmas is in the history books as well as what? Stop the Googleations. I could feel it in my bones. Anybody who call or WhatsApp, man, I feel is like... Google all to get the answer. I'm not giving all of the price. I say I'm not giving all of the price. I'm not. Don't try to trick me. Let me go. Hold on, wait. Hold on there. Let me see what is on WhatsApp. Okay, let me go. Let me see. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Morning, how you do?
Good.
All right, what do you think the answer is?
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
You're dreaming of a white Christmas, but it's in history as what?
Oh, God, I forget.
Just make a wild guess. Anything.
Just like the one that you see.
Let's try again. All right. Bing Crosby's White Christmas is in history as what? Let me see what is on somebody. Sorry, somebody's asking a question on the YouTube about the increase in the quarantine penalty if you run away, if you breach quarantine, if it's part of budget to increase the penalty. I believe it will be discussed during the budget. According to the Minister of Health, I think he said it needs to go before the Houses of Parliament as well as Senate before it takes effect. So it could be discussed during a budget. All right, let me go. Right, Bing Crosby's White Christmas goes down in history as what? Oh, not Facebook, YouTube. Nobody on YouTube. Anybody on Facebook? Hey, don't try to tie me up. Let me see what is on WhatsApp. Somebody on WhatsApp says Red Velvet White Christmas, Raspberry White Christmas. If I lost one more time. Somebody else says American musical film. Another person says it is in history as a classic. Hold on there. Let me make a glimpse on YouTube. Nobody on YouTube. Let me see what's on Facebook. Somebody on Facebook. Nobody on Facebook. Back on the WhatsApp. The phone ringing. Hold on. We spreading it. All right. Somebody on WhatsApp says Bing Crosby's White Christmas is the best road match. This one says Snowflakes. Another WhatsApp says morning, bestie. Go, bestie. Bless up your whole self. Have a good day today. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
How you do?
I'm okay.
What do you think the answer is?
Is it the best Academy Award for Best Original Song?
Why you feel that's the answer?
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Okay. Make a next guess.
Okay.
All right. Bing Crosby's White Christmas is down in history as what? Let me make a wrongs again. YouTube, Facebook, WhatsApp. Hold on, mommy giggling. Oh, mommy giggling at there. Mommy, yes, you had the answer to first to be played in space, but I can't give you. I couldn't give you anyway. So it's a good thing Peter lost. It's a good thing the winner. Thank you about all your business, eh? It's a good thing to when I get it, mommy, because I couldn't give you. What's that one? Let me see. Somebody says, this one says it's in history as a world record. Okay, world record for what? Let me see what a caller's saying by here. So, good morning, caller. Hello.
Morning.
Morning, how you do?
I'm good.
All right, what do you think the answer is? I need you.
I think he's the first Jewish singer to sing a Christmas song.
The first Jewish singer to sing a Christmas song? Okay, hold on to that still. But try again. You can hold on to that, but try again. Bing Crosby's White Christmas is in history as what? Let me make a wrongs again. YouTube, no answers on YouTube. Facebook, no answers on Facebook. WhatsApp says it is the start over. Sorry. Somebody says it's a white Christmas movie, old-fashioned Christmas setting. And this person says it is the best seller for old-fashioned Christmas songs. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on there, earlier. Comparing. Okay, so the question: Bing Crosby's White Christmas is down in history as what? And somebody on WhatsApp, somebody on WhatsApp just give me the answer. Quando did it go? Wait, hold on, Ollie. No, I can't. Somebody on WhatsApp just gave me the answer, but I don't know if the person writes something else, so now the answer has gone. Hold on, there. I don't want a thief. Okay, that was a close one. Oh, you change your profile picture. Okay. So let me go again. The question: Bing Crosby's White Christmas is down in history as what? And this person on the WhatsApp has the correct answer. It is down in history as the best seller for old-fashioned Christmas song. The answer is yes. It is down in history as the best-selling Christmas song of all time. And this is the first person that gave me the answer, because somebody else on WhatsApp gave me as well. But this person here that I am sending a message to, you are the winner. Hear the French accent? You are the winner. I'm sending you a message. You are the winner. You had the correct answer. Bing Crosby's White. Hold on, hit. I'm dreaming. I tell all the thing that's take me sometimes. The thing does take me sometimes. But anyway, Bing Crosby's White Christmas is down in history as the best-selling Christmas song of all time. So the person... So the person on the WhatsApp that I sent the message to, you are the winner. Just send me your name and I will forward it to Janelle, and then I would get back to you and tell you what the prize is, because I still can't remember. I tell all again, I get it. Going down in age. But congratulations to you, and congratulations to our first winner this morning, Mr. Regis. All right, so let's take a break, and then we're going to come back, and then we're going to get into some Christmas memories. So gather your thoughts of your favorite Christmas memories, and we'll look back at some of them when we come back. This is Good Morning Grenada, Classic GBN Hot 98. We'll be right back.
Christmas, we need the good vibes more than ever. At LA Purcell, shop all new selections at our home goods, appliance, and hardware stores. Brighten things up at our color center with paint to put the finishing touches on the industry's best building supplies. Last but not least, our annual yard sale is on again for 2 weeks at the LA Purcell car park in town and 3 weeks at our Riverwood store, both starting December 5th. Come and name your price. And remember, Purcell's motto is cash if you have it or credit afford it if you want it.
Get Rubigas. Get cooking. Rubigas, clean, safe, and reliable LPG is the perfect solution for your commercial and everyday needs. For cooking at home or barbecuing, choose Rubigas LPG cylinders. Available in a variety of sizes from 20 to 100 pound cylinders. Rubigas LPG, clean, safe, reliable. Are you cooking with Rubigas?
Get Rubis, get going.
This holiday season, let Juve bring you 100% joy with its magical chocolate products. Holidays from the management and staff of Juve Chocolate. Juve Chocolate, raise your bar.
Food is fundamental, and at Caribbean Agro Industries Limited, we source premium quality wheat and other ingredients so you get the best results in the kitchen, bakeries and farms. For over 35 years, we've supplied Grenada with the finest flour and animal feed. The tastiest cakes, pastries or breads are baked with the region's finest flour. Buy the products you've trusted for all these years. Baker's Pride, Supreme and Sunshine Flour. Get the best from your farm animals with our master mix feed brands. Support local. Buy products that are made in Grenada. Call us on 440-2954 or visit us at Mount Gay St. George or check our Facebook page. Caribbean Agro Industries Limited, a subsidiary of ADM. Unlocking nature, enriching life.
Ace and Napa means getting help when you walk through the door. Ace and Napa is variety and quality at the right price. Ace and Napa has everything you will need for the household, for your lawn and patio. Even the highest quality paints, beautifying your home inside and outside. Just the right building supplies you need. And Napa providing the best in automotive supplies and accessories. The guarantee is we are so much more than a hardware store. Ace and Napa on the Morris Bishop Highway and Cross Street in the city. Ace will always be the helpful place.
Whenever we're faced with difficulties, we find comfort in those we know and trust. This is especially true when a loved one has died.
Welcome to Otway Bailey Funeral Home.
For over 100 years, Otway Bailey Funeral Home has helped families celebrate the lives of their loved ones with compassion and dignity. Our affordability, attention to detail, warm and caring staff has contributed us being the funeral home of choice for official and state funerals. We treat you as we would treat our own family. All of our services are designed to help you get through one of the most personal and challenging stages of life, whether it's planning a funeral, joining our burial society, or pre-arrangements. You can be assured of the Otway Bailey commitment to consistently provide the most caring and professional service possible with the best options and price. So call us 440-2558 or visit our website, otwaybaileyfuneralhome.org.
At Otway Bailey, we offer the perfect tribute any family can afford.
Almost caught in the act. Welcome back to Good Morning Grenada. It is 18 and a half minutes on to 8 o'clock. It's time for some Christmas memories. Share with us some of your Christmas memories, your favorite ones, those that immediately come to mind from as recent as maybe even yesterday to as far back as you can remember. Share with us 435-2041. That's the landline number. You know what? We can also look at, instead of memories too, we can add to it your favorite part of this time of the year. So we're looking at memories if you want to share them, or you can share your favorite part of this time of the year. Landline 435-2041, WhatsApp 435-2041, GBN Grenada Broadcasting Network's Facebook page, Grenada Broadcasting Network's YouTube channel. Good morning, caller.
Yes, Blossom, me again.
Morning, Tanti.
Yeah, I want to give my Christmas thing.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, going to town and window shopping. You know, when you look at the stores at Gandhi Street, oh my God, we always look forward to the decoration because you look through the window and you can see all the nice things that they put out for Christmas. So when you go to shop now, you know right where you're going to buy your stuff. When you look on the Esplanade, the beautiful Christmas trees they light up, there was a place in Grenada, they used to light up this place, put a lot of Christmas light, and it looks so beautiful. I don't see these things again. And home now with my mom, baking the bread in the jump pan tin. You know, we put the fire on top and the fire below in the coal pot, and you put the bread in there, sometimes it burn. But what we're going to do, we have to eat it because that's what we have. We have to share what we have and we give away what we could give away. I mean, Christmas before, it's not like now. People have lots of stuff now. Nowadays, they have a lot of things to eat and drink and to give away. But in my days, we didn't have things to give away. We didn't have nothing to share. So if someone shared with us, we was very happy to accept and say thank you, Jesus, for what we get from others. All the Christmas things we had before, it was just beautiful and nice because we share what we have and we give what we have. God bless you, Blossom.
God bless you, Tanti. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good morning, Miss Jacob. Every time I hear Tanti, I think of you. Every time I hear you, I think of Tanti. Good morning, Miss Jacob. That's right. We are looking back at some of our Christmas memories, our favorite Christmas memories, and some of our favorite parts of the year. Let me check the social media before I go back to... Somebody on WhatsApp says, my favorite part of the year is being able to spend extra time with family. That person is my spirit animal. I feel you. I feel the same way. I think that's my favorite time of the year. That's one of the reasons why Christmas is my favorite time of the year. Family time. Christmas Day, nice. Which reminds me, Mommy remind me we have to have Christmas meeting to plan and put forth a concise plan for Christmas Day. Noise in the meeting, noise on Christmas Day. Oh gosh, I love my family. I love my family. Anybody see any of my mama family, tell them I say, bless up themselves. Mommy, auntie, uncle, cousin, Ariel, my little cousins and them, Zavi, Cassidy, Tejan, even my in-laws and ex-in-laws. Everybody just come up because his vibe. Them and my cousin break up, but they come in still because it's mass in the dance. There we go. Good morning, caller. Look, I start to think about Christmas past. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Miss Blossom.
How you doing, Mr. Bido?
Well, I just you see me alone.
Hey, what? You're telling me? Don't worry.
All right, okay. Well, what I'm saying is that, you know, the best memories is when my mother was alive, you know. And, you know, then I have a happy time in Christmas, you know, because why? When I go and drive, when I say drive, it's a French word. Well, when I go and lime so when I come home, I get food to eat, right? And then we have a good time. But right now, she dead right now. It's so long, I remember how much years she dead. Sometimes I go in Bromstick and spend my Christmas Day, but I might go there this year. I'm sure I might, and, you know. And then after the Christmas, you know, then according to, I won't call the guy name. But anyway, he's a journalist on classic radio. He say, his mother, his grandmother used to have fire on top and fire below. Right? I think you must know the man I'm talking about. Well, I'll call him then Godfrey Augustine. So then, you know, after Christmas, you know, we make what we have to do. We make a big fire on top and fire below. So you can go back on the air now.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bido. Thank you very much, Mr. Bido. Enjoy Christmas on the Sister Isles. A WhatsApper says, my favorite Christmas memory as a child was being at home with grandma. My favorite memory as a child was being at home with grandma while she's baking on Christmas Eve. My cousins and I used to patiently wait for her to pour the cake batter in the pan so we will scrape the bowl. And we will eat the dough for the buns so she will have to make more. You eating raw dough? Lost! And it's confusion for the batter bowl. I'm a child. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Auntie Blossom.
Morning, Miss Jacob. All is well?
Too. What about Mommy?
Mommy's good, man.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Auntie, good morning. Auntie Blossom? I remember my grandmother. The time I was small, about 11 years. That night, Grandma told me we say we prayers with she 2 girls and she granddaughter and me and she put me to sleep. She said, go in your bed. No. Santa Claus coming and he won't want to see you watching him. So go in your bed. Papa, don't think I'm sleeping at all. I put this thing over my eye. She coming, Papa. And she coming, she it's not a stocking. It's a little bag. She put the ties in the bag, a nice fancy little dolly. Oh my God, Auntie Blossom. And she put some balloon. And she tell me, money, I get up. She wake me up. She think I'm sitting, but I don't sitting. Wake me up, get up. Santa Claus come already, so get up and see why you're getting up. And I get and I jump up. I say, Grandma, you can't hold me this morning. It's you. I see you that bring the little bag and hang it up there. I see you. Why? But when I did Blossom, where Santa Claus go past? That's what I want to know. The windows and them closed, the door closed. You have no way for Santa Claus to pass in the top. But where Santa Claus could pass, Santa Claus couldn't pass. She couldn't hold me.
You really like that memory, Miss Jacob?
Yeah, man.
You shared already, you know?
I tell you that.
You really like that is your favorite thing,
I had 12 years at the talking about it, you know.
You really like it.
73 now. Still remember it. I can't wait out of that mind.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you, Miss Jacob.
Tell Mommy money for me.
I'm sure she's hearing. No problem. Have a good weekend.
Yeah.
All right. Miss Jacob, you really like that memory, Gil? Favorite Christmas memories, favorite part of this time of the year. Somebody on Facebook says, my favorite thing to do is to make surprise phone calls to some of my old friends or neighbors. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Long time I ain't here. You heal up for Christmas? Fair enough. I fight. Let's see. Somebody on the app. Hold on. All right. Somebody on WhatsApp says, Christmas is a time for the rich to rob the poor. What? That's why I always broke at the end of the season. Somebody else on WhatsApp says, I was in the habit of whenever I get my food, will leave the meat for last. And I have a cousin came from Canada that evening while I was eating, and he yanked up my one piece of chicken wing I got. I couldn't contain myself with tears from a one chicken wing. I feel your pain. I feel it too. Because meat is something I rarely want to share, whether by force or that kind of some heart. I had to really love you to give you a piece of my meat. And for somebody to thief you one piece of... I feel it for somebody to thief you one piece of meat. And I have the same habit of leaving my meat for last too. Last, maybe that should be my lesson. Eat it first and eat the rice after. Okay, I'll see if I can adjust. Come here and somebody go fight. I ain't lying. It won't be tears, you know. It go be fight. We taking knock from a chicken wing. My one piece of chicken wing, look how I start to get upset for you. I'm upset for you. Let me go. Somebody on... What? The person that said they used to eat the dough for the buns so the grandmother would have to make more. The raw flour, it used to taste really nice, like if it cooked already. Lost? Well then... Quite possibly, because it have all the seasoning and thing in it. the essence and the spices. I guess the little fruits, the raisins. Okay, all right. I can see the taste. It wasn't healthy, but okay. I'll give it that one. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Morning, how you do?
Just quiet.
All right, stay quiet.
Well, my best days in Christmas, when I was a little boy growing up, when my grandmother sent me to church Christmas morning. When I come from church, I take breakfast home. And then after that, I'm on the street with all my friends and them, and we beating bamboo, we ride through the day. And you can't pass by Tom and don't go by Harry. You can't pass by Harry and don't go by Jane. Everybody calling you, come and take something. And during them days, and then you saw them wine, and them it's called BG wine.
Called what wine?
BG wine.
BG?
Yeah.
Okay.
A red one used to come down in a barrel for people to bottle it out and sell and things. You know? Okay. And everybody buying that. So anywhere you pass at that time, everybody calling you for something. So every time you reach back home evening time, I didn't so hungry again. But that them days now, that days are them gone. You don't get nothing again. So that was my Christmas memory.
I like it. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I always appreciate when you guys share your memories, and I'm sure it jogs memories for other people as well. Always appreciate it. Thank you. I could picture you running around with a bamboo. I didn't have bamboo days, but I could picture the fun. Let me scroll through the social. Let me see the time. All right. Almost time to wrap up. Somebody on WhatsApp says, my favorite thing to do on Christmas is to spend time with my grandmother. She's the baker in the family and her breads are delicious. It's always fun eating it straight out of the oven, burning my fingers and eating it with butter and or cheese. Granny, look for me Christmas Day. I like that. Granny, look for me Christmas Day. You have to make the sacrifice. You burn your fingers for the sacrifice to enjoy hot bread. It's a give and take scenario going on here. All right, let me see. I think I have time to share one more memory. Hold on, let me see if the phone is ringing. All right, somebody on WhatsApp. Somebody on WhatsApp says, I miss my mother. It is only 9 months since she passed. My best memory is with mommy from the beginning of December since we were kids. She will always have some treats up to adults and grandchildren. My sympathies, and this would be 9 months, so that will be your first Christmas without her. Just think of her, remember the best days that y'all had in December and on Christmas, and let that be your comfort during the holiday season. Don't worry, Christmas gonna be good. Christmas is gonna be good. It's always a sad time when you have to celebrate, especially the very first without a loved one. I could only imagine. But dwell on the memories. Let the memories get you through what may just be tough times and tough days. Let the memories, the good memories, get you through that. Okay, let me see if I can read another comment that just came on Facebook. Although we big all married, my mom still baked cake and bread for all her boys with sorrel and ginger beer. Big up, Mom. A mother's work is never done. Adult children, baby children. A mother would always be a mother. Hi, Mommy. Y'all know I'm a mama's girl. Good morning, caller.
Morning, Blossom.
Morning, how you do?
I'm all right, and how are you this morning?
I'm good. You sound peachy and cherry.
Yes, no, not well, but I guess, you know.
You don't sound so at all. Tell me.
Keep on doing the good work and keep on looking good.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Thank
my
you.
Dear, always make our day. We have to give you thanks. We can't wait until the day to give you thanks.
I agree.
Give you thanks right now.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
Enjoy your day. Thank you very much. Y'all make my day as well. Knowing that y'all are tuned in and enjoying the programs, it makes my day as well. Thank you very much, caller. I want to make him a blush on the people TV. All right, so let me make the last rings. I think it's time to wind up, but let me make sure that, yes, baby, keep trying. Let me make sure I haven't missed any comments. Right. So that's the end of the program this morning. Again, congratulations to our winners, Mr. Regis and Miss Bowen. Congratulations. I have your contact numbers. Miss Bowen, I'll try and find out exactly what you won, but you win something. You win something, we'll find out what it is. All right, and thank you once again for tuning in to Good Morning Grenada. It's time to join the BBC for the 8 a.m. newscast. Remember, there is no To The Point this morning because we will be broadcasting the sitting of Parliament, or I should say the continuation, the budget discussion/debate, which resumes 9 a.m. from the Parliament building. We will be broadcasting the budget right here on Classic and on GBN TV, so look out for that. Again, no To The Point. The budget debate is expected to continue on Monday, God willing, as well. I am not sure what time they'll start, if they'll once again start at 9 or if they'll go at 10. If they start at 9, there's no To The Point on Monday, God willing, as well. If they start at 10, of course, we will have To The Point. So let's see what time they wrap up tonight. They say they are willing to go until midnight, so everybody just may give their presentations tonight. You never know. But let's see what happens for Monday. Have yourselves a safe, productive weekend. That's for my people on the TV. The people on the radio, stick and stay, Classic, GB, and Hot 98. To the viewers on our visual platforms, have yourselves a safe, productive, fantastic Friday. Remember, don't drink and drive. Don't drive and drink for the weekend. Have yourselves a good one. Bye-bye.
It's a strawberry affair. December specials at Escape to Haven Health Spa by Nirvana. Indulge and excite your senses with our strawberry full body massage, $125. Kids, $80. Strawberry pedicures, $70. Kids, $50. Strawberry facials, $100. Kids, $50. Strawberry full body scrub, $90. Come on, be honest. You know it's long overdue for some real body care. Call or message us on 231-6642, 418-7115 or 449-7753. Opening hours are Mondays to Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sundays, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Give your family or friend a gift of body care by purchasing a gift certificate. Celebrate your birthday or anniversary with us and receive a complimentary glass of strawberry champagne. Escape to Haven Health Spa by Nirvana. Excel Plaza Grandance. We know real body care. This offer ends January 3rd.
Total is one of the world's largest oil companies with a top quality line of lubricants. Total Lubricants has a full product line from passenger cars, motorcycle, heavy industrial equipment, mining, trucking, agriculture, and manufacturing machines and vehicles. Total Lubricants, winning championships in motorsports, including Formula One and World Rally Championships. Total Lubricants are available at all Rubis service stations, leading automotive shops, and distributed by Huggins.